Hello, welcome to the April 2020 tea leaf forecast from the Tea Corner. This month, the tea leaves has soaked in a coup de grace. What is that? We don't know, but it sounds French and it sounds like the right thing to say. Three main shapes are swept up into the coup de grace, like the letter I, a flying vulture, and a broom. Three other shapes are swept along like an axe, two indescribable shapes, and a waiter holding a platter. However, there's a lot of uncertainty around here what a coup de grace is. To get a handle of the situation, let's circle the shapes. The first week of April looks quiet. Week 2, a letter I. In week 3, a flying vulture. At the end of week 3, an axe with a broken handle. In the beginning of week 4, two indescribable shapes. At the end of week 4, a waiter holds out a platter. Overall though, it looks like we're closer to wrapping up this coup de grace, as a helping hand serves up a clean sweep. Alright, let's get into it. In the beginning of week 1, nothing seems to be happening. But then in week 2, a letter I becomes obvious. But what does a letter I have to do with anything at all? Except maybe the ego. It looks like, we'll just say this, the letter I brings a situation to a standstill, and then a vulture flies in to clean up the situation. But will it work? At the end of week 3, it looks like the vulture handles the situation quite well. If you look closely enough, an axe head lays useless on the ground beside its broken handle. But then, in the beginning of week 4, two indescribable shapes stir up uncertainty and uneasiness. So far, we've been swept along with no clear indication where this is going. So what's going to finally turn this situation around? At the end of week 4, there you go. A server serves up a platter of coup de grace and gets things moving again. Nice. We can't say for certain if the situation is back to 100% normal, but we can say for certain that a coup de grace is served up into our awareness better now than before. So let's sweep it up. In the first 2 weeks of April, the ego shows up, disguised as a letter I. But then, divine guidance shows up in the form of a vulture. The vulture seems to clean up the situation, as a broken axe lays useless on the ground. But then uncertainty and uneasiness shows up in the form of indescribable shapes. But with some old-fashioned elbow grease and perhaps some humility, a server serves up the coup de grace on a platter. At last, the picture is clear. The vulture drops the letter I into a dust pile, and it gets swept away. For a little while anyway. Well, this has been the ego and the helping hand, and April 2020 tea leaf forecast. Know this, you get a cup of tea and you know you're heading for a clean sweep. Well, take care, chin chin, God bless everyone. The music has been brought to you by bensound.com. Also Purple Planet Music.